I'll clarify this query first, then I'll go back. So I have object 1, object 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? What I understood from you. This is what you have created. You have created a master detail field on the payment object, right? Right, boss? This is what you have created. Now, if you want to create a junction object, it cannot be on this. If you want to create a junction object, now it is a master, it is a child. Now, if you are taking any loan object, it should be this format. So, on the payment you can create. Now, when you have customer as a master, payment as a child, you cannot create a field on the customer choosing the payment as a master. Cyclic key is not allowed. So, if customer is a master to payment, now on the master, okay, look at the point. On the payment object, I created a field choosing customer as a master. Now on the customer, I cannot create a master detail field choosing payment as a master. It will not accept. Cyclic key is not allowed. A is a parent to B is a parent to A. Not accepted. Okay. Now, in your case, you can make the payment as a child. On the payment, you create one to customer, one to loan. A to B, B to A is not accepted. A is a parent to B is a parent to A, using a master detail, not accepted. Okay. Lookup can do it. Okay. Next, how many lookup fields we create? It has nothing to do with master detail. Master detail fields are independent. Lookup fields are independent. You can create as many as you want, as per the limit. Okay. Now, let us go to the next concept, roll-up summary. If you want to create aggregate operations, if you want to perform aggregate operation on the child, if the master want to perform aggregate operations on the corresponding childs, then we go for roll up summary field. Roll up summary is a data type. We can create a field with the data type called roll up summary only on master object in master detail relation. When two objects are connected by master detail relationship, when two objects are connected by master detail relationship, only on the master object we can create roll up summary field. When two objects are connected by master detail relationship, when two objects are connected by master detail relationship, only on the master object we can create roll up summary field. What is the purpose of this field? This field is used to perform aggregate operations on the corresponding child records. Let us say I have a master record here, customer 01. This is the master record what I created. For this master, we have the corresponding child. This is what we create. This is master record corresponding child record. When you say aggregate operation, it will perform aggregate operation on the corresponding child record. What is the master? How many childs you have? On your childs, it will perform aggregate operation. Roll-up summary field is used to perform aggregate operations on corresponding child records. What type of aggregates we have? First we have count. This will return count of number of child records participating in the relation. Now this master record has 4 child records. This has 3 child records. Now the question is, do you want to perform aggregate operation on all the child records? Now I told, give me the count of number of online records. Give me the count of number of cash records. Give me the count of online records, 1. So it is not necessary that I have to take every child record in the relation. I can apply a condition. Now count means count of number of child records participating in the roll-up summary relation. Now I told, take only online records. Then on the top we get 2, at the bottom 1. Take only cash records. On the top 2, on the bottom 2. Take all the records. On the top 4, at the bottom 3. It is not necessary that we need to take every child record. It is not necessary that we have to take every child record. As per your requirement, you can specify whether all the child records has to participate or only some of the child record has to participate. Okay. Next functionality, sum. When you say sum, you have to mention field. Which field? Sum of any one of the fields from the child. If you want to perform sum, what type of fields I can take? If you want to perform sum, what type of fields you can perform? It should be a numerical field or it should be a currency field. Because we are making a sum, it has to be a numerical field or it has to be a currency field. It has to be a numerical or it has to be a currency. Are you getting my point here? Are you getting my point? If you want to send, it should be a numerical field or it should be a currency field. It should be a numerical or a currency. Now sum of amount I told. So it is giving you 30, 70 plus. Now I am saying don't take all the records. Take a sum of cash records. If you set sum of cash records 70, sum of online it is taking 50. Are you getting? When you say sum of the records. When I say sum of the records, you want to take a sum of all the child records? You want to take a sum of all the child records? Or you want to take a sum of only those child records which are meeting your condition? Do you want to take a sum of all the child records? Or you want to take a sum of only those child records which are participating in the relation? Now it depends upon that they are going to give you. Next, we have, what is the next one we have? We have the next one. So look at this, max, min, max of amount. Now max of amount is a 50,000. Then max of amount for this 18,000. Now max of online amount 40,000. Min of online amount. So you specify. It will give you maximum amount from maximum amount from all the child records or only specific child record. Minimum amount from all the child record or a specific child record. Are you getting my point? It is up to your choice whether to include all your child records or include only specific child record. If you include all the child records, out of that max, min, average, okay, max, min, sum, count. So at the end of the game, what is the purpose of roll up summary? It will give you aggregate value of corresponding sale record. What type of aggregate values? What type of aggregate values? Count, sum, min, max. Look at this. I have made customer payment. On the customer object, I am making it. New. What is the data type we had? Roll up summary. Roll up summary. Total payment. Next. What type of operation? Now, customer is a parent to payment as well as loan. Customer is a parent to payment and loan. Which object you are trying to summarize? Payment. Count. Sum of amount. It is asking, all the child records should be included? I told you yes. All the child records should be included. Next. Then again, go back. Setup, build, create, object, customer, roll up summary. Online amount. Next. Sum of amount. Now whose mode is sum of only online records. Roll up summary. Next. Then they're asking you summarized on payment, sum of amount. All the records are specific records. Specific records where mode of payment equals to this is what we create. Go to payment, go to customer. Now, what are the we have total amount, online amount. Remaining thing is probably check. Remaining amount may be check. Let me create cash. What is the amount I give? 67. But there's a cash payment. There may be issue with the field. If we check out. Total mode equals to cash. You're right. To customer. Now let us take this. We have total all the total 0 payments. Online. This is how I created. So go to the customer. I made total payment 85, online 20, cash 65. Right, boss? We're getting 4 records, 2 online, 2 cash. 10, 10 I give, 50 plus 15 I give. This is how we are getting aggregate operation. So how many fields we can create? We can create up to. How many fields we can create? How many fields we can create? We can create up to 25 roll-up summary fields. Up to how many fields we can create? 25 roll-up summary fields. You are trying to aggregate the values from the corresponding chain. You are trying to aggregate the values from the corresponding chain. The aggregate can be count, min, max, count, min, max, sum. Count, min, max, sum. I hope you are good. Everyone is good with this concept? Clear for everyone? So this is how we created
This 25 fields per object or total object?
per object. Whatever the limits I give, they are specific to object because fields are created on object. So this is how we created the roll-up summary. I hope everybody followed this. Any further clarification required? So where can I create this field? Roll-up summary field can be created only on master object in master detail relation. Roll-up summary field can be created on master detail field on master object. Roll-up summary field can be created on roll-up summary field can be created on master object in master detail field, master detail relation. Now, what type of operation we can perform? Count, sum, min, max. Count, sum, min, max. So let us see the relationship, the theoretical information. Let me cover it. Look at the theory. Once you create the field in the classic or lightning, the format is same, right? The format will not change. You can check out the order in which we cover the topics. I just made it. So look at the example what we have, roll-up summary. Roll-up summary fields can be created only on master object in master detail relation. Roll-up summary is used for applying aggregate functions on corresponding child records. Count, sum. When you say sum, number, currency, percent. Max. We can also use number, currency, percentage, date and time also. Maximum date, minimum date. So count, sum, max, min we have. Then if you want to apply the filter, we can apply the filter. What is that filter? Allow all the child records to be a part of roll-up, or allow only those child record which will meet up the condition. I can specify a condition. Based on the condition, whichever the records are meeting, only on those records we can perform. How many roll-ups we can create? 25 roll-ups we can create. I just gave 1 or 2 use cases for your practice. You can check it out. Right? I hope you are good with this. Theoretically very small topic. Right, boss? Everybody is good with this? Clear for everyone? Okay. Now, let us get into the next concept. Now, as you are having a break tomorrow again, I'll just try to give the overview of concept. Probably it will take around 30 minutes. I'll just give the overview. I'll just go to independent topic again. So, right. I'll just cover here the overview of UI part of the object. Now we have created a number of fields in the object. Now, when I created a customer, look at this. Customer object we created. But when you look at this, we have a lot of fields. Some of the fields, whatever the order in which I created, the same order they keep. Order in which I created the fields, in the same order they are added. Now this object contain some of the fields related to company, some of the fields related to person. Basically, my format will be either a person or a company. But in this case, what is happening? Both of them are merged because we didn't organize the fields. I told customer. When I told customer, customer can be a company or a customer can be a person. Right? But both the data are stored in a single table because doesn't matter to me whether you are a company or a person, you are a customer to me. So I am holding your data in the same table. Now, how this object has to be displayed to you? Right. So UI part of the story. If you want to understand the UI part, first let us understand the concept of page layout. Record type, mini page layout. So these are the four concepts. We'll see them one by one, but overall view I'll give at a time. We'll see them down the line. So this is a UI part of MVC. This is a view in MVC. First, let us start. I'll just give a generalized discussion, explanation to get you concept right. General discussion to understand what they are. Then I'll get into technicality. Now let us say this is your house, boss. In the house, you have some facilities. You have a house with 4 facilities. Now, who will be visiting your house? There are different group of people who will be visiting your house. Let us say away different group of people who are visiting your house. Right. Now, all these people have same type of facilities at your house? No, right? House is same, facilities are same, but the people who will come depends upon the people who comes, we give different facilities. Not everybody will have the same type of facility at your house. Let us say this group of people had one profile. There is a concept called profile. We'll see it. This group of people have a profile called husband family. This group of people have next profile right. These are the probable people who will visit my house. Now look at this. Just understand the concept, boss. Okay. Understand the concept. Now, if husband family visit the house, what they can see? I told boss, you can see A with read permission, B with read permission, C, D, let us say you have read write. Now, this is the house. When these people come, this is the way they can see at my house. These are the facilities which are available to them. House is same, they have all the facilities in the house, but out of this, which facility you can use, how you can use. Right. Now, if these people come, boss, second category people. Now, what are the facilities? Read, write, delete. They allow extra perks also from neighbors. Some bonus perks will be coming from neighbors also. Now, if this group of people come, this. Now, house is same, facilities are same, but the way we display them is not same. Depends upon the group of people, the facilities will change. Most horrible people. You will not have anything. Stay at the door, talk and go. Next. What was that? Very dangerous people whom should avoid. Right. Now what was that? Now what was this format? Object is same. Object is same. Same object but displayed in different formats for different group of people. Right. Now what was this called? This is called page layout. What was this called? Page layout. How an object will be displayed to a profile. How an object should be displayed to a user. When I open an object, how the object should be visible, which fields I can see, how I can see, that is controlled by page layout. Page layout says how an object is visible to the users. Now, in the entire organization, for everybody, I will not show every field of the table. There is some sensitive data which I should not show for executives. There is some sensitive data which should be visible to the managers. Now, how an object is visible, to a user is controlled with the page layout. So, how many page layouts we can create? Multiple page layouts we can create. So, at the end of the game, how the UI should be displayed to you for this object. When I want to open this object, how it is displayed to you? Which fields are displayed to you? Which buttons are displayed to you? Which order they are displayed? Which format are they required, not required? That is controlled at page layout. So what is the page layout? It says how an object should be displayed to a user. Are you clear about this? How many page layouts we can create? Multiple number of page layouts. How many page layouts? Multiple number of page layouts you can create. Okay, fine. I hope concept is clear. Clear for everyone? Now, if you want to show same page layout for everyone, you can do it. Now, I told there is a possibility of showing different ways to different people. I give multiple page layout. If you want to show for everyone in the same way, single page layout will be there. You have a choice to create multiple page layouts. No, for everybody, I want to give same view, one page layout will do it. I hope you are good with this. Clear for everyone? Okay. Then, I hope you got this concept. Concept is clear? Right? Okay. Let us go to next thing. Now, let us go to the next thing. What is the next thing? Record type. Let us extend the same example. Okay. Now, try to understand. Previously, different group of people have different views on the same object. This group will see like this. Husband family group object is visible in different format. So different people have different look. Different people have different view of the object. Now I have only one person. Husband profile. Now it's only, we are speaking about only one person. Now look at this guy. Try to understand the concept, boss. Generally, one person should have one view. Every person will have only one format of view for an object. But if this person want to have different views of the same object, for the same object, if you want to show different views, then we'll introduce a concept called record type. Previously, what is the concept? One person, one page layout. This person will have this page layout. This is how you can see. But now the concept is slightly extended. What was that? This person coming to the house at 11 p.m. without informing that he will be late. This husband coming to the house late without informing that he will be late. Then what happened? Treatment at the house will be different. This guy coming to the house at 11 p.m. with a gift. 11 p.m. with a gift. Same guy, same house. Same guy, same house is coming with a gift box at 11. Now, this guy coming to the house at 11 a.m. along with the friends asking to prepare a dinner. Now, what was that? Same person, same object, but different view depends upon different context. Same person want to have, same person want to see same object in different views, depends upon the context. Previously, one person, one table, one view. One person, one table, one view. In this context, what was this? One person, one table, different views. How many page layouts he got? 3 page layouts. How many he got? 3 page layouts. If the same profile want to see the object in 3 different formats or multiple formats, we go for a concept of record type. This user with this record type, this is the page layout. Now, let me give an example. Now, I want to create a customer. When I want to create a customer, personal or a company. When I say personal customer is last name, first name, phone number, city, age will come. When I say customer, company name, okay, date of registration, number of employees, annual revenue, turnover, this type of data. Now, where is the data? In the same table. Data is in the same table, but when you say person, which fields are displayed to you? Last name, first name, age, qualification, PAN number, salary. If you say corporate, they'll say company name, number of branches, number of employees, annual revenue, your GST number, TAN number, this type of data. Now, I am the same person. If I want to create personal customer, different view. Corporate customer, different view. So, for the same person, same object, different views are coming, depends upon the context. I hope you got my point. I hope you got my point here. Clear? Clear? People have got for the same person, same object, multiple view. Why? Requirement. Let us say loan. Education loan, different type of data. Personal loan, different type of data. Business loan, different type of data. Now I am a clerk. When I am trying to fill personal loan, then I will get different fields, different view of the same table. When I say industrial loan, I get different fields of the same object. So, you may have a requirement to see the same object in multiple forms as per your business requirement. Then we go for a concept called record type. I hope theme is clear. Everybody got the theme? Same person, same object, different styles, record type. So, assigning more than one page layout to the same profile is a record type. Then, I hope you are getting the concept of this. Clear? Now, let us take a next one. What was that? Many page layout. Now, look at this guy. This guy, he has a profile engaged, not a married boss, only engaged. This fellow forgot to wish her girl on a birthday, engaged, but forgot to wish on birthday. Then what happened? Only sample of his feature will be shown, not a complete page layout. Sample of your feature will be shown, which is called mini page layout. Complete feature is your page layout. Sample of your feature is what? Mini page layout. Now, how quickly we can see the content of the record? A quick view of a record. I don't want to see entire record. I want to see the major fields in the record. The major information what I require. Let me show you this. Now, when I keep a cursor on this, it is showing me title, email, phone, manager. Now, in this user, a lot of records are there, lot of fields are there, but quick view of this record. This is the complete record. This is the complete record with the childs and everything. But if you want to have a quick view, so what they are giving you? This is a quick view. Name and parent account. What was it called? Mini page layout. I don't want to see the complete record. I want to have a quick view of the record. This is what? Mini page layout. So, page layout, record type, mini page layout. What was the next concept we have? Search layout. Now, search layout is now this guy is a software employee. Then what was that? You are going to have behaving the same way in every context. Same employee, same company. But what is that? In front of the project manager, maximum obedience. Now, in front of the team lead, in front of the client, in front of the client, along with the project members. Right. Now, what was this? This guy is going to behave in different ways in different contexts. How you behave, how you show the table, how you show the table in different styles, in different context of the application. In the different context of the application, how the object will be visible, how you can see the object. That will be search layout. In different context, different places, how the UI is going to be. The same object, how it is displayed in different context of the application. That is your search layout. So what we have? Page layout, record type, mini page layout, search layout. All these four concepts together we called as view part of MVC. In the model view controller, the view UI part of MVC is designed with record type, page layout, mini page layout, search layout. I hope you got my point. Okay. Let us first start with the search layout. Look at the point. I have a course. Let me quickly create the fields here. So this is how I got it here, course. Now when I click on the course, let me create some data here. You record. Again. Now if page is lengthy, now I create only few fields. If the page is lengthy, if there are 70 fields, then I cannot scroll up and to save it. Now look at this. First we will start with the search layout. We are taking a course object. We are taking a course object. When you take a course object, when you click on the tab, which fields are getting displayed here? Only name field. But we have couple of fields. When you have a group of fields, but why only the name field is getting displayed? When you click on the tab, which fields of the object should be displayed? That we are going to control. Look at this. Custom fields. Scroll down. What you are finding here? Search layout. Here we have course tab. When you click on the tab of an object, which field should be displayed here? Go to the course object, click on the tab. Now what we are able to see? Previously we are able to see only name field, but now I told when you click on the tab, which fields of the course should be displayed? That we are doing from where? Go to the object, scroll down, what we have? Search layout, then we have course. When you click on the tab, what fields? Similarly, the same thing will be with student also. We have only name field. Go to the student, search layout, student tab. When you click on the tab, this is how we got here. I hope you are clear with this. Okay. Now let us go to the next one. We are going with the next one. Now, course object is used as a master for a student. When you click on a student, we have a course as a master. When you click on this, what is displayed here? Only name field. I am unable to recognize the record based on the name. Now, I am unable to recognize the name field. I am unable to recognize name field. What will I do? Go to the course object. Go to the course object. What we have here? Search layout. So in the search layout, what are you finding here? Lookup dialogs. What was this? Lookup dialogs. Click on edit. Then what fields we have? Course name, faculty, have start date, I give the fields. Then go to the student, refresh, course. What you are able to see? When you are using this object, when you are using a course object as a master or a parent, in master detail or a lookup, when you click on the lookup field, which fields of the parent should be displayed? If you are using me as a master or a parent, in the lookup relation or master detail relation, which fields of my object should be displayed. That we are controlling from where? Object. What we have? Standard fields, custom fields. Scroll down. What do you found? Search. The search layout, we are finding lookup deluxe. Right. Are you clear? Now go to the customer again. There are so many fields here. We have created so many fields. We have customer. When you click on the tab, which field should be displayed? Now you decide which field should be displayed here. First name, last name. Similarly, when you are using a customer object as a lookup, what we have? Lookup. Edit. Now I am giving it. This is how I create. Next, I am searching for this. I gave Java. When I search for the Java, data is found. When I am searching for the Java, data is found. But which field of the Java is displayed? Only the name field. When you are searching for any particular keyword, a record is found with that keyword. Which fields of that record are displayed? Only name field. So how do you control this? Go to course object. Just now we have seen search there. What we found here? Search, edit, then go back. Again we are searching Java. What happened? When you are searching for any data, and if the data is found in your object, which fields of the record should be displayed to you? That is what? Search result. Search result, lookup dialog, tab. Search result, lookup dialog, tab. Where is this data available? In the search layout. From where I have to control? From the search layout. From the search layout, we can control how this object should be displayed in different contexts. How this object should be displayed in the different context. Like clicking on the tab, clicking on the lookup, searching for the data. This is what? Search layout. We are controlling how this object is displayed in different context of the application. I hope you are good. People are good with this? Okay. Now, let us come back. Now we have account. Here we are able to see view, right? Go. If we select this, click on go, what we are getting here, it is called list view. What we call it as list view of the page. If you want to create your own view, we have an option. What is it? Create new. Now I am giving a condition where industry equals to which field should be displayed. Now look at this. I created my own filter called education. So based on the filter, it will show. If you want to see all the records, I'll apply the filter. I'll get a list of record. From there, I will select a particular record. Like I'm giving you once again. Energy. Industry equals to energy. Now we are getting this. What are these called? List view of the record. Based on the filter you have created, list of records you are getting. This is called list view of the object. List view of the object. In the list view, we have a buttons here, right? Now, along with this button, what are the other buttons we want to display? It is called a list view page. On the list view page, what are the buttons you want to display? Build, customize, accounts, we have search layout. In the search layout, we have seen search result, lookup dialogs we have seen. Lookup phone dialog means in the mobile phone, if you open, how they should be displayed. Then we have account list. Now we have seen in the list view page, which button should be displayed? Specify. I told I don't want a new. I told I don't want a new. Go to account. Click on go. Previously we are finding new account, right? But now you are not finding new account. Which button should be displayed on the list view page of the account is controlled from search layout. Once again, navigation, setup, build, customize, accounts, search layouts. What do we have? Account. The other buttons will be displayed to you in different context. Are you clear? So in the search layout, what you are able to find? When you search for any keyword, if that is found in the account table, which fields of the account record should be displayed? When you click on that tab, which field should be displayed? When you are using this in the mobile phone, which field should be displayed? When you are using this as a master detail or a lookup, which field should be displayed? Or else next, in the list view page, what field should be displayed? This is control with search layout. It is control with search layout. I hope you are good with this. Clear for everyone? What we have seen? Search layout. I hope you are good. So what is the purpose of search layout? It will control how which fields of the object should be displayed in different context of the application. Which fields of the object should be displayed in the different context of the application. When you click on the tab, when you search, when you use as a lookup, when you see in the list view how the object should be displayed is controlled with a search layout. I hope you are good with this concept. Clear for everyone? Any other queries? So that's all from my end for the day. We'll continue on Monday.